Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have the Kasturi mango from Israel. What is the Kasturi mango? The Kasturi mango, or Mangifera casturi, is a species of mango from Kalimantan, which is extinct in the wild. The Kasturi mango is small, about the size of an egg, black, and with incredibly strong smell of diesel and machine oil, like most mango species from Borneo/Kalimantan. The Kasturi mango is extinct in the wild because the part of southern Kalimantan where it grows was basically the first to be locked in Borneo. But it's still cultivated on a large scale by the Banjar people of southern Kalimantan. It's actually become more or less their signature fruit. It's been closely associated with them. It's very tasty despite the unappealing description. Yeah, black fruit and smelling strongly of machine oil and gasoline. It's a very tasty mango. If you get ripe ones, of course, if they are not too sour. I have foraged for it in, at first I thought it was some type of jungle in southern Kalimantan. Or maybe it was even already in central Kalimantan. Yeah, it was in central Kalimantan. But later I realized it's actually kind of, neglected fruit forest. Well, this is the Kasturi mango from southern Kalimantan. This here is definitely not Mangifera casturi. This is a mango variety from Israel, which, according to the internet, is readily available, for example, in the US. I've seen it quite regularly in France. This is the first time I saw it in Germany. Well, when you try to check this Israel Kasturi mango on the internet, which is clearly Mangifera Indica, not Mangifera casturi, you get a lot of confusion. I saw, for example, one website which used photos of the Israeli Kasturi mango, described the Israeli Kasturi mango, called it Mangifera casturi, and also called it Kalimantan mango. Well, the name, of course here they confused the Kalimantan species and the Israeli variety. They also made the confusion more complicated by calling it Kalimantan mango, because there is another mango species, Mangifera torquenda, which I also managed to snag in Borneo, which is probably named after Kalimantan, and is also a mango which smells of diesel and gasoline and has an unappealing green color and also a strange donut shape, quite unusual for a mango. Well, this here is clearly neither Mangifera casturi nor Mangifera torquenda. This is Mangifera Indica. This is a variety from Israel. I couldn't find too much information of it. Who bred it, how they bred it, why they bred it, and especially why they called it casturi. It seems casturi doesn't mean anything in the in the Hebrew language. Correct me if I'm wrong. I even couldn't find out what it means in Bahasa Indonesia, in the Indonesian language. Although they are using the word casturi in Kalimantan also for a couple other things. I think they're using it for small things. Maybe it means small in Banjar or something. So if you are Banjar, or if you are some Indonesian or Malaysian national, maybe you know what casturi means. I couldn't figure it out. If you speak Hebrew or are from Israel, maybe you know if casturi means something in Israeli or maybe in Arabic, in Palestine dialect, I don't know. Well, yeah. When I look at the fruit and when I smell the fruit, it has nothing from Mangifera casturi. Nowadays, Kasturi mango is being cultivated, I think, in Costa Rica, in Hawaii, even on the Canary Islands, in a very, very small scale. So it's not impossible that it made it to Israel and was used for hybridizing and creating a new mango species. Let's try it. Another thing which is a big difference between Mangifera casturi and the Israeli casturi. The Israeli casturi is basically fiberless. Well, Mangifera casturi as a wild species is full of fibers. Basically, you have to suck the seed a lot. Well, They say that the Israeli casturi has a unique flavor. I thought maybe it had some trace of gasoline and stuff, but no. This one doesn't have it. It's like a Kent, like a dry and more flavorful Kent. Definitely pretty dry, yeah, that was quite usual for all the Kasturi mangoes I ate in France. Don't get me wrong, it's not dry in a bad sense. It's still juicy, but it's not too messy. Look, I cut it and just got a little bit of mess on the ground. For example, if I would cut the Borneo Mangifera laurina, the plate would have been covered in several millimeters of juice by now, because it's basically, yeah, juice, ready-made juice from the jungle. So quite dry. Basically like a dry Kent, a dry and slightly more aromatic Kent. I don't taste any of this strange, wild Borneo gasoline flavor or diesel flavor. That's much more present in the Spanish Austin mango. When Austin mango gets too mature, you can basically hardly eat it because it starts smelling of gasoline. Don't get me wrong, Austin is my favorite mango, especially it's the only decent mango you can get reliably in Germany, and the season is starting soon. I'm looking forward to it. But Austin, when overripe, has this extreme smell, which is quite untypical for Western mangoes. This one? No. As I said, basically like a slightly drier and maybe a tit more aromatic Kent. But no, actually, a good Kent would be even more aromatic than this, yeah. So folks, please tell me, what is this Israeli casturi? Why did they take this name? Is it a simple copycat thing, like somebody liked the Kalimantan mango and named its Israeli variety the same name? Or are there some suspicions that Mangifera casturi or some other wild mango has been hybridized into this? Please tell me your opinion. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the increasingly diverse German shops and supermarkets. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.